On 21st of October 1934, Congress Socialist Party was established by leaders like Jayaprakash Narayan and Acharya Narendra Dev. The success of the Russian Revolution had sowed the seeds of socialism in the minds of Indians during the 1920s and 1930s.
There was a lot of young population that was dissatisfied with the withdrawal of the non-cooperation movement and also with the nationalists' political actions. The ideologies were given tremendous push by star campaigners like Bhagat Singh, Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose.
Thus, in 1934, Congress Socialist Party helped organize peasants and workers in class organizations, promoted anti-imperialism, fight against poverty and landlordism.
Their momentum came during the Quit India movement, when Congress Socialist Party members participated in large numbers and kept the movement alive in the absence of top leaders, who were all arrested by the imperial rulers.
On the 21st of October 1943, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose announced the establishment of the Provisional Government of Azad Hind in Singapore. It was known as Arzi Hukumat-e Azad Hind. The provisional government not only enabled Bose to negotiate with the Japanese on an equal footing, but also facilitated the mobilization of Indians in East Asia to join and support the INA.
कोई नहीं कह सकता है जिन लोग इस जंग में शहीद होंगे उनसे कितने लोग निकलेंगे जिंदा हम जिंदा रहेंगे या तो मरेंगे कोई बात नहीं है बात सही बात यह है आम बात यह है आज में हमारी कामयाबी होगी इन्हें पर
Netaji proclaimed total mobilization. He said, "Time has come for 3 million Indians living in East Asia to mobilize all their available resources, including money and manpower. Half-hearted measures will not do. Out of this total mobilization, I expect at least 300,000 soldiers and 3 crores, that is $30 million.
With the formation of the Provisional Government of Azad Hind, mobilization of the Indian communities for armed struggle was stepped up. Many Indian civilians from Malaya, Thailand and Burma responded enthusiastically. Others contributed money and gold generously to the INA fund. The gold came mostly from women who readily gave up their jewelry, while wealthy Indian families donated large sums of money after attending Bose's rallies and meetings.
Other forms of contributions included clothing, foodstuffs, and other supplies that the INA could use. By April 1944, the Azad Hind Bank was established in Rangoon to manage the overwhelming donations from the Indian communities. He envisioned the Army of Liberation as the future national army of free India and exhorted people with the war cry, "Comrades, my soldiers, let your battle cry be Dilli Chalo, Dilli Chalo."
Under the provisional government, Bose was the head of the state, the Prime Minister and the Minister for War and Foreign Affairs. Captain Lakshmi headed the women's organization, while S.A. Iyer headed the publicity and propaganda wing.
Ras Bihari Bose was designated as the supreme advisor. Soon after the announcement, the provisional government had received recognition from various countries till its dissolution when Japan lost to Allied powers. Azad Hind Fauj was an imminent threat for the British might.
Shri Krishna Sinha was born on the 21st of October 1887 in Navada district of Bihar. Sinha played a key role in the success of the non-cooperation movement and the civil disobedience movements in Bihar. He was imprisoned several times and spent 8 years in prison.
Along with his participation in the independence struggle, Sinha also contributed as an able administrator and legislator. He served as a member of the Bihar Legislative Council in 1927. He was appointed as the Premier of Bihar province in 1937. Sinha later resigned in protest over the question of the British involving India in the Second World War without the consent of the Indians.
Sinha served as a member of the Constituent Assembly from the province of Bihar. In the assembly, he took active part in discussions relating to the objective resolutions. Post-independence, Sinha was appointed as the first Chief Minister of Bihar.
He was known for being the first Chief Minister of the country to abolish the zamindari system. implementing river valley projects in Kosi, Aghor and Sakri, and also introducing heavy industries like oil refining and fertilizer production in Bihar. He passed away on 31st of January 1961.